here, the PTIG and DCI, the police SACCO chairman and board, and all the members of the SACCO. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And all the time, and that's his nature. Your Excellency, today at this handover of the sport facility done by the police SACCO for use by the police and also for use by our young people. And that is why today I'm accompanied by a team from Nairobi County Government. I'll quickly introduce the area MCA. Is Mheshimiwa Abbas Khalif, right behind you. He's the MCA of the area. And the reason I brought him, I asked the DIG on the side, wakubali pia wafanye pamoja, vijana wa hapa, wa also utilize hii kiwanja na walipe pesa kidogo tu, unlike what they are doing at MOW, because the community must always see the benefit of this project. We also have a few other MCAs. We have Nixon Okwacho. Nixo, he's back there. Your Excellency, you remember you helped him with the intervention in Kiambio. He's the MCA for Isili South. We have MCA Victor Omondi. We call him Ringo from Lakisama. He's also there. We have Mheshimiwa Oscar Lore from Madare North, pia ako hapo. Your Excellency, from the County Government Executive, we have Rosemary Machua Kariuki. She is our Waziri on Business and Hustler Opportunities. That is how we call our department. Rosemary, please stand up. There we are. We're the only government, national and county, that has used the word hustler in the department, because Nairobi is the capital of hustlers. So that is the CEC for Business and Hustler Opportunities. We have Akumali, the Chief Officer for Cooperatives. Geoffrey, asante sana. Or I can see another Waziri, Brian Mulama, is in charge of talent, sports and care, skills development. I can see Oscar Igaida. He is Chief Officer Sports. I'm sure you know him, Your Excellency. And I asked him to come to see the work done on this stadium at just 89 million shillings, unlike some of the bills we see elsewhere, done in 5 months. Great work by Lawrence, the hustler who is a contractor here. Well done and good job. Your Excellency, we have Madam Dolphin. This is the guru of SACCOs in Kenya, both in the national government and county government, and she's a director at the Nairobi County Government. Asante sana. And everybody else, I hope I have not missed out anyone. Your Excellency, the cooperative movement has been the backbone of our economy since the mid-1966 with the passage of the Cooperative Act, Cap 490, and enactment of Sessional Paper number 10. And since then, we've seen a growth of the SACCO movement of Kenyans of all walks of life, from farmers to doctors to teachers, and even to us politicians. Your Excellency, you know, and I know you're still a member of Bunge SACCO. Yes, and hata mimi ilitusaidia sana. And I've been told I can join this one, ni 2,000, nikasema niko nayo, but I've been told to go to the office on Monday. I hope you will accept me to be a member of the police SACCO. Your Excellency, since then there have been several amendments to cooperative policy and to the law to provide a regulatory framework for management of the SACCOs. And I really must congratulate the police SACCO, because we've seen that many of the management of SACCOs have been dissolved by the ministry because of mismanagement. But this is one of the SACCOs that has stood strong and that has stood tall. Being number 3 is no mean feat. Hongera for the work you've been able to do. And with assets of more than 47 billion shillings, we want to see more of this being done across the country. Your Excellency, Nairobi County is number 1 in terms of the SACCO movement. We have more than 4,000 SACCOs within the county of Nairobi, with an asset base of 600 billion shillings. And of course, the police SACCO is one of the top for us. We are currently reviewing our policy to make sure that we can bring together our small-scale traders and hawkers and hustlers into a city SACCO in Nairobi County, so that they can also benefit from the economies of scale of being part of a movement of SACCO. And that hustler SACCO in Nairobi will be the first one. So Waziri, please, you tufanye pamoja. Your Excellency, you launched the Hustler Fund, and I'm sure by now you've been able to see, and Waziri, you've been able to see those who are saving, those who are disciplined, those who are returning. We pray and we hope that you can now help us increase the amounts for some of these who are organized in these groups, so that they can borrow, upwards of 50,000, 1 million, 2 million shillings. I know it is possible now because we've seen the system is working. Mona Safaricom inafanya, na, the telcos. We have seen, the credit worthiness. So I hope that, Your Excellency, the common mwananchi now can be able to do transformative business by accessing that, and especially those who are registered within our circles. So, Your Excellency, allow me to stop there. I'm sure that that is possible, and I'm sure that we can be able to inspire our people to seek opportunities by coming together. Thank you, Your Excellency, because you've been consistent in telling us to save. You've even told us it's in the Bible that a good father leaves his children an inheritance, sio deni. Ndio Excellency, najua hautatuachia deni, na pia sisi tunaendeleza hiyo katika county governments. Thank you for your support to the police service. Your Excellency, when I was in Parliament, I was the Vice Chair of Security, and I was deputizing the late Yusuf Haji, and we kept saying that our police officers should live a life that is commensurate to the sacrifice that they make to this country. Many of them, they put their lives on the line every single day. I'm grateful that you have the task force led by Justice Maraga. My own team is going to give representation led by our city inspectorate to support their colleagues and to ask for better conditions. Not just their pay. Of course, their pay, with the prevailing economy should go up because of inflation. But there are other items, Your Excellency, that if you do for the police, they'll be motivated and they'll be able to give better service. I'm very fortunate and I'm grateful. Your Excellency, when we got into office, you had the cases of muggings in Nairobi were extremely high. And you allowed us to sit together. I went across and met the IG, Kome, the DIG, the DCI, and we agreed to work together. You gave me a very able police commander in the county, Adamson Bungei. I'm sure now, there he is, Your Excellency. I'm sure now you don't hear the kind of noise you're hearing in Nairobi County. Mambo imetulia. We are restoring order. We used to have more than 200 cases reported daily. Today, there are less than 5 reported daily of muggings and that kind of robbery. Thank you for that cooperation. We will continue working together, and we are soon, as soon as the assembly comes in, we will be the first county to launch the County Policing Authority, as you guided, Your Excellency. Asante sana, Mungu akubariki. It is now my pleasure to invite Waziri Chelugui to give his remarks and to invite you. Thank you.
My apologies for that. Allow